If you have been anywhere on art YouTube or art Instagram or anything like in the art community, you have definitely heard of the color wheel challenge. And I actually did the whole thing this summer and I just shared it on my Instagram and got a few likes, but why not make a video on it, right? If you for some reason have never heard of this challenge, it's basically where you take a color from the color wheel, pick a character from a media which uses that color, and draw fan art of them. And yeah, it's a really fun challenge, and as someone who tries to not draw a lot of fan art anymore, well, I'm doing it, and you should try it too, because it's actually really fun. And remember guys, I did not do this in 1 week. This took 10 hours, according to my iPad, so don't fret if it takes you a while. Don't even worry about it, guys. So enough with that blah 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 or whatever I was saying, let's get into the speed paint, okay? So yeah. So the first character that I chose for my list was Agent 3 from Splatoon 1. She's actually shown to have multiple hair colors, but her orange is the OG, so that's what I did. And she's the first one I drew, and I had a lot of fun with it, and she's so cute. Look at her little scrunkly. The pose I did was actually from Octo Expansion, from the Inner Agent 3 battle, which scarred me. I've beaten it twice, and I can say that I cried multiple times trying to do it, and I don't know why I tried to do it again, because it was actually so painful. But nonetheless, I still love her, even though she scarred me and was the cause of so much stress due to that battle, which I totally inflicted on myself, by the way, so she's not to blame. I am. So the next character on my list is none other than baby girl Mipha, okay? I'm in love with her brother Sidon, but she will always have my heart. She is so cute. She's from Breath of the Wild. I know you guys probably know that, but if you haven't played Age of Calamity, go play that right now. I feel like no one knows about that game, but it's literally like, I think the story is so good, and it makes my heart happy knowing that they kind of had a happy ending and they all kind of lived. I have seen so many posts talking about how they miss Rivali's Gale. Yes, I miss Rivali's Gale, but you know what I miss more? Mipha's Grace. That was so nice, just having like that all the time just with a cooldown. Like you basically could like lose all your hearts twice, and that is just so nice. And the only thing that can really replicate it is fairies, and fairies are dumb because they're like limited, they're a limited resource, and yeah, they just like, I feel bad about using them because they don't come back. But why can't we have that in Tears of the Kingdom? I miss her. Also in Tears of the Kingdom, I just miss the champions. Like, the new ones are good. I love Riju, I love Yunobo, I love Sidon, I love Tulin with all my heart, but like, come on, like, the OGs, I miss them, and they aren't talked about at all, except for like Mipha's court, and I'm like, my heart. But yeah, I love Mipha, so here she is in all of her glory. So the next two characters I decided to draw were none other than my favorite girls in Splatoon, Pearl and Frye. Frye is my favorite as of now, but Pearl used to be my favorite for a very long time. Not saying that I don't like all the other idols, I love them all. Shiver's like kind of like iffy for me, for reasons, but you know, I love all of them, mostly equally, except for Frye and Pearl. And Marina. And Callie. Ugh, this is hard, guys. I love them all. Frye has one of my favorite designs that Splatoon or even any media has ever made. She is just perfect. Everyone's talking about how big her forehead is. I'm like, so what? That makes her look so cute. Like, peak character design. And then Pearl, her demeanor, and she's so funny and I love her. And she's like so small, but she's like a little burst of energy and I love that for her. Also, I think they're like the only idols that are like confirmed to have different like species than like the base Inklings, because I know Frye is like a vampire squid. That's just like a theory, but Pearl is actually like a pygmy squid, so she's like meant to be small, and I think that's so cute. So you want to hear something absolutely hilarious? So the last time I actually won a Splatfest was the final fest for Splatoon 2, and I'm not kidding here, like it's actually a joke. Everyone be complaining that Frye never wins Splatfest. Well, guess what? She did. She won the sweet one. And I'm not saying that she doesn't deserve to win more, because I'm the one who cried when she didn't win the anniversary Splatfest. But yeah, I have the highest losing streak of any Splatoon player, and get on my level, okay? Be as good as me. Controversial take here, the only reason that Solo won the Splatfest is because the ink was white. End of story. I know what you did there, you sick freaks. So, anyway guys, let's move on to our next character. And who is this? Oh my gosh, it's Ashitaka from Princess Mononoke, my favorite Studio Ghibli movie. I have heard from so many people that they hate this guy, and I'm like, dude, why? He's cool. Like, I want to be him. Like, he gives me gender envy, so of course I'm gonna love him. But people are like, oh, he's so boring. He's like saving the damsel in distress or whatever. And I'm like, that's not true. Like, he slays, guys. Like, what? Also, like, he gives off Link energy, and like, of course I'm gonna like that. So, Ashitaka forever. Yas. Oh my god, you guys, who am I drawing right now? It's my boyfriend. Oh my god, Leon. I'm obsessed with him. I literally have been in love with him for like so long, and he's like, he's so hot. Also, since I decided to jump around to every character on the wheel for some reason, this is How. He's from Pokemon Sun and Moon, and he's my son. I love him. And my favorite character from Breath of the Wild is Zelda, of course. She's so cool, and I love her, and she's so smart, and her character is really good. So of course I'm gonna draw her here. And if you haven't played Pokemon Sun and Moon, a thing that How loves to do is go to the local malasada shop and have one. It's kind of like, I think it's like a Hawaiian donut, and I've always wanted to have one. I actually thought they were burgers when I was a kid for some reason, but yeah. How holds a very special place in my heart because he was my friend in middle school when no one else wanted to be. Yeah. Now, back to my baby girl, Leon. This is my male wife. I'm in love with him, and yeah, he looks really good. My friends hate him. They say he doesn't know how to dress, but you know, that's part of his charm. He's silly, he's funny, and I love him for it. And if you want to hear me ramble more about Leon, you can check out this video that I'll link up here. And yeah, I talk about Leon a lot, so you should go check it out. It's really good. One time I fully posted a picture of him that I drew on Instagram, and it took me 6 months to realize that I forgot to draw his beard. Ooh, ouch. And you know, the blue spot was looking a little bit barren, so I decided to add my favorite character, your favorite character, Hitoshi-san. Let's go! And I drew some funny images of Frye, Pearl, and Rowlet just to fill up space, and they look so kawaii. Oh my god. Now onto our last character of the wheel. Wow, guys, we made it! And it's none other than Zelda. I wanted to draw her in her Breath of the Wild outfit because that's my favorite version of her. She was just so cute, and I hear people saying, oh, she's mean, oh, her character's bad, and I was like, maybe you just don't know how to read, like, good media, because she's a great character. Like, if you had to deal with all the stuff that she had to deal with up until the age of 17, you would be a little mad too that your dad forced a knight to follow you around everywhere, and maybe you would, you know, yell at him once, which is why people call her mean or whatever. Like, whatever, okay? She has character depth, she has her moments, so... Oh my gosh, guys, and this is the finished character wheel! Oh, with all of my favorite characters. Isn't it so cool? Oh my god. And I hope you enjoyed hearing about my favorite characters and me rambling about them and seeing my process. And hey, if you liked the video, you should consider liking and subscribing because I post a video every week and I have a lot coming, so it'll be really cool. And with that, I'll see you next week. Bye!